What's up, YouTube, and welcome back. I'm gonna be making a beat right here on the MPC Sample. You guys know the deal already. If you guys want to pick up an MPC Sample, check links down in the description to Zounds. It's a good way to support my channel and have fun with your sampler. Look, the MPC Sample, man, this thing has been on my desk. I don't know when was the last time I used any of my other MPCs. This thing has replaced everything else. I have my MPC X, which I love, but man, this thing has just taken everything for me and just been really fun to use. I think because of the style of beats that I make is just very simple. So this is more than enough for what I do. And it makes it very fun for me because it's straight to the point. I have some records right here that I want to go through. It's just like, I guess it's like a Mexican funk, Latin soul mix that I was listening to. And it's completely different from what I would flip, but that's what makes it so fun. I usually do beats at 70 beats per minute or 80, but right now we're going to go pretty high with the tempos. So let's see what we come up with. I don't know if it's going to sound like hip hop or it might sound like something else, but let's have a good time. Let's have fun and let's dive right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, roll right there. So this is what makes this fun. Anything I hear, any sample that I want to capture, I bring it right in here, and it's so fast to start chopping up and start sequencing stuff. Right here, I already have something that sounds pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right there, boom. Right there, we already have a loop. This is just a 1-bar loop. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I have right there. I'm going to keep digging over here, and let's see if we have other songs that we can sample, and maybe we can combine these two samples together. I'm going to save that onto this pad. I'm going to go back to my sample, record. Oh, I'm already recording. I'm going to go into an empty pad, which is pad number 2, and let's keep digging over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it comes. There it is. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, there it is. Right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Boom. About right here. Right there. Boom. Truncate that. I counted 16 beats in my head, so I know there's going to be 16 slices with the section that I trimmed. So I go to chop mode, and on chop mode, I go to 16 regions. Why? Because I counted 16 beats, 16 slices. Regions and slices are the same thing. That's the way they name them, regions on the MPC, but they're just slices that you can create or the MPC will make for you. All right, cool. Get off of loop because it gets a little funky if I keep loop engaged. And let's drop this down about -2 semitones, and let's tap out this tempo. Go to our sequencer, tap tempo. About 118 beats per minute. Damn, that's really high. All right, let's see how this comes out. Different pad bank so we can load up some one-shots right here. Sample select, and let's look for some one-shots. Get some kicks. Ooh. Make sure this sounds good. This one's it right here. Let's go for some snares. Yeah, let's go for some hi-hats. This is knob effects, and I like to use this vintage emulator. Ooh, let's go to the 60, MPC 60. That one gives a little more pump to the low end. I like that. Yeah, man. All right, I'm up. All right. So look, guys, when I started this video, I was pretty tired. Right now, once I get the beat moving, and it's something like this is completely different from what I'm used to doing, but I like this, man. It's just, there's a different sound from the typical sounds that I come up with. It's completely different. I don't know. It's probably not hip hop, but it sounds so fun, man. Like the creation of music is fun. I actually enjoy the process of me building a beat more than the finished result. It's so fun, man. Like it does something to me that it wakes me up. It gets me excited to just keep chopping up records. We have this sample. Look, the way I organize everything with my sample, I have banks, right? On bank A, I'll have, let's say, my melodic sample chops that I'm sampling into the MPC. On pad bank B, I'll put some of my one-shots, my drums one-shots, because I don't hit drums and play chops at the same time. I'm not at that level where I can perform. So if I'm not doing it that way, I'll keep my tracks separate. There's really no tracks on the MPC sample, but I look at my pads as tracks because that's how I adjust the volume when I'm mixing. And by the way, if I'm moving a little fast right now, just a heads up, if you're new to the MPC sample, I do have the MPC course for this sample, which is completed from start to finish, is all done already. If you guys want to feel comfortable, just master the creation of making beats on this small device, check out that course. It's a very simple beginner guide. From start to finish, we make a beat together. This is very powerful, it's very simple, but do not underestimate the MPC sample. If you guys want to check out that course, link down in the description. I do offer payment plans, so you could start learning today and continue to make payments. All right, so I'm going to go to where my sample chop is at, which is right here. Oh, I actually had this one right here as well. Ooh. Let's see if that sounds cool. It just has rhythm on the background. I'm going to use warp on this. And the cool thing about warping is that I tell it how many beats this loop is, and then I turn on warp to match the sequence tempo. As long as that is turned on, it's going to adjust and lock into the tempo of the sequence. Let's try that out. I'm going to record that onto the sequence. It might work, it might not. If it doesn't work, we don't have to use it. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Oh, man. What I could do on this, I still have so much more to play with. If I open up the chops, we could probably do something like this. few things to really focus and pay attention on if you're learning the MPC sample is 3 elements. One is how to sample into the MPC and how to chop up those samples. The second part I recommend you really dig in and learn is sequences, how you play with sequences. This is not like our other MPCs with 3.0. I don't even look at sequences anymore on the 3.0 with our other MPCs. But on this small sample, sequences are going to be very important for you to learn and to understand. Now, I know I mentioned my course, and yes, I explain all that stuff in detail, but if you're not like, I don't want to do no course, you can learn all this stuff without my course. It's just these are some of the things that I would highly recommend you pay attention to. You search up for how to this and how to that. Sequences are going to be important because that's how we're going to do an intro to our song, a verse, a chorus. That's going to be using different sequences. At the end, we're going to piece everything together in song mode. Song mode is going to bring all those sequences together. Like, for example, I have a pretty cool 2-bar loop right now, but what if I want to do an intro? If I go to my sequences, I notice that everything is being played on this first sequence, which is 118 beats per minute. I'm actually going to lock it into exactly 118 beats per minute. And then I'll jump over to an empty sequence. I'm going to set this empty sequence also at 118 beats per minute. And on this second sequence is where I'm going to do my intro. Get this sample chop right here, open it up. All right. That's cool. My performance was pretty whacked out. I can redo that again. I'm going to undo what I just did. And let's give that a second shot. Let's play with these knob effects. We can even keep it going. I'm going to copy this sequence, paste it over here. And on this second duplicate right here, we can try different chops. So look, the main thing, I know I'm just kind of making a beat. I'm not really focusing on a specific topic, but what I want you to take away from this video is how important it is to focus on these elements. Don't worry about warping. Don't worry about the pad effects and the knob effects. Yes, those are like extra sauces that you could throw on top, but the main foundation here is sample into your machine, chop it up, sequence these pieces together, and finish it up in song mode. If you could understand those 3 elements or 4 elements, you're going to be fine. And all the extra effects and knob effects and all that stuff, you can learn that later on. Don't worry about warping or time stretching. That stuff is things you could really dive into once you understand the foundation of this machine. Ooh, I like that. All right, so I actually just updated the MPC sample to the latest firmware update that I think they just dropped. This thing hasn't been out more than a month, and there's already updates coming out. That's the cool thing about Akai. Akai, whether you have the bigger MPCs or even this new one, they're very fast to improve, to adjust, to listen to their audience. If there's anything they want to change or whatever they do, they're very fast with rolling out updates. It's actually kind of crazy because I used to love my MPC Live, And then I got the MPC-X, and the MPC-X is just a whole different beast. And the MPC-X, I was like, man, this right here is beautiful. This thing, just the way I move around that machine is so fun. And when I got this MPC Sample, tried it out, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be cool, I guess, you know, probably to sketch out ideas, but it's not just to sketch out ideas. And I said this before on another video, depending on the style of music that you make, I'm a sample, drums, and bass type of guy. That's how I make beats. Even with these big machines, the MPC-X, it's like overkill for what I'm doing. I mean, the reason why I love the MPC-X is because of the layout, the cue links. I can chop up. It's so fun to chop up records. But right now, it's just crazy. And I'm not saying it because this is new and I'm trying to overhype. I'm not trying to overhype this machine, but I have not touched my MPC-X or any of my other MPCs since this landed on my desk. I'm not trying to just make some videos just so I could show this machine or anything like that. It's just, it has my name all over it. Like, it's perfect for the style of music that I make. Now, if you're somebody that enjoys to bring in more tracks and builds a bunch of different elements, like maybe this might be a bit limited for what you do. But for me, if you're similar to me, this is so fucking fun, man. Like, you're going to feel at home with this small machine. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of my other MPCs. Obviously, I still have my other MPCs. But right now, this thing is just nonstop here in my studio. Let me know, do you have an MPC sample? Are you thinking of picking one up? And if you do have an MPC sample, if you're somebody similar to me, just boom bap type of beats, do you feel like you could make complete tracks on the sample? I'm actually curious to know. I've been making full-on beats on the MPC sample. For me, as a yes, but I'm curious to know about the audience. Like, do you guys feel this is more than capable? Let us know, because I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are considering or are thinking of getting one. I know Akai kind of market this as like a cool little sketch pad. I don't know about that. I think this is more than a sketch pad. There's a lot you can do with this for the style of music that we make. Now, could this be better? Is there some improvements that I would like to see? Absolutely. I think every sampler that we get, we're always going to wish we had more. We wish we had this and that, and no machine is going to be perfect. But for what this is right now on the starting stage of this OS, this is phenomenal. I love it. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a boom bap type of beat maker. Yo, guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I started this video a little tired. I didn't have enough sleep last night, but I feel more alive. I feel up. I enjoy filming these videos. Thank you for being here with me and just hanging out. You guys keep me alive. Just my energy goes so fucking high when I film videos, man. Thank you, guys. I truly appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on our next one. Peace.